So, the doomed journey begins. Along the way, they enter the bus to a halt. Everyone is terrified as to what he's doing in the middle of the dark criminal, so he covertly takes out a knife for protection. There are two women. Brother, Fang, seems to be autistic, but his sister is always there to look after. Just 11 kilometers long, which takes roughly 10 minutes to cross, hence not show up. It's an endless, dark tunnel which shows no signs of her mobile phone, which she had accidentally dropped about an hour earlier near the entrance. Decides to walk on foot for a few hours to find help, but since it's very easy to get Wang. Luckily for him, the pregnant lady has plenty of knitting wool with her to join him, and Lee reluctantly agrees. Along the way, the two introduced near the bus see two figures approaching them from the other end. Scared, they get at Ground Zero, the place from where they took off. It gets even weirder. He is straight, but yet it leads people to the same place again and again wisely. Then all the four men head out to inspect the place while the three ladies, and taken aback, she wakes everyone up and quickly rushes outside. At the same time, the tunnel endless, but time also moves very differently here. Dropped it off and left without a trace. Lee deduces that someone is playing with him. Back on, Lee has vanished. Instead, a bloody trail is seen leads them to a wall which appears to be hollow. On breaking it, they come across a shows that there are 6 separate tunnels in total, with one leading to another. Continues searching the room, they find a weird calendar with all the dates showing July 15th. The room starts showing a woman who has been trapped inside a small cave. Next, realize that the tunnel is the exact same, but in a different time zone. Tony has become hostile and greedy. He finds a gun in one of the seats, hungry instantly, and this is slowly turning the group into animals to sell her body. Tony immediately agrees, and the two make passionate love pulp. Wang's not a genius, but before he can finish the insurance guy off, starts searching for a packet of food that he dropped earlier. When he crouches beneath the bus, pictures and mutilated human parts in it. Moreover, the television shows the war. On removing it, another secret door is revealed. Soon, everyone goes. It has been overrun by rodents and snakes. Desperate for food, Wang demands the entire packet. When she refuses, he surprisingly brings out a gun and one of them dies. For instance, they found the wall when Lee was abducted and the manhole. Listen. Instead, he forces the innocent Jing to shoot Qian in the shoulder. After that, her multiple times. The poor autistic boy Park can just sob as mind. Now, with an additional 2 people dead, the group find a secret passage. Qian and Sarah head to investigate the bus. The psychedelic nature of the place makes sound. There, she notices a mirror, and as she stares into it, someone approaches. Along the way, it is revealed that the little boy has passed away. Qian tries to convince. It appears as if he has woken up from some sort of experiment. James has been caught. The problem is that he was apprehended from a car wreck. Ciara is rumored to still be alive. The problem is that no one knows where she is. With the best brain research institute in the country, their plan is to conduct. The memory therapist of the institute finally broke into James's consciousness and found certain of all others is more concerned about the victim's safety. It turns out that the victim hired inside James's subconsciousness. However, Qian's job is the situation is critical because of the heavy downpour. In the next 36 needs to tap into James's subconscious once again tomorrow so that he can find more of his experience inside James's consciousness and remembers that the date, July 15th, his father found out that his mother had an affair with a driver. This resulted in, but he continues sharing his experience. He says that in James's inner world, when he went into coma, he began to establish a tunnel in his brain. His initial target was to lead him out of this endless loop so that James could wake up at his wife's imprisonment. His new mission was to find the real criminal among these personalities' healthy and rational side. There was hope that this good personality could resulted in the chaos of the situation. The second personality was the driver Tony, his own mother and father. His father was an insurance salesman, while his mom was represented when Sarah made out with the driver Tony just for food. Though, it also met its doom. The sixth and seventh personalities were the twin. There is one more personality that was not on the bus. It is to find out more, Qian needs another experiment. The next day comes and she doesn't want to give up the information so quickly. Instead, he starts talking about different parts of his subconscious where various events of his life are being played out. How he's manipulating the boy to give up the coordinates to his wife's location, but his twin sister, it is revealed to be none other than Qian himself. It turns out that James wants Ciara to be saved, so he killed the people inside the tunnel. One approaches Ciara to kill her, but at the last moment, he backs out, taking the agrees and walks away. Then, the evil Qian takes him to a different set. Evil Qian shows up, implying that he's indestructible. Elsewhere, consciousness, the real Qian pleads to let him back into his world, but his also die. And with this, all of the evil inside James will go away. Immediately tells the authorities about Ciara's location. In this way, Ciara is her return home. Subscribe for more videos like this. Turn on notifications.